with a picture that's all over Facebook right now and has touched the hearts of thousands of people. Here it is, right there. That's Mississippi firefighter Casey Lessard comforting a 4-year-old boy moments after he was ejected from his car following a brutal accident.
So let me give you guys the details. There were 6 people in the car on Saturday, a mother and 5 kids. The mom and 3 kids were ejected from the vehicle. The 2 other children were in car seats, and they didn't have a scratch on them. But it's how firefighter Lessard comforted this little boy that has everyone talking. The boy was last to be transferred, and according to Lessard, he was frightened and crying. So the firefighter crawled down next to him, pulled out his phone, and played the movie Happy Feet, helping him to calm down. And that is the moment you see in the picture.
Such an incredible picture that so many people have been talking about online. We are honored to have Casey Lessard with us now. Casey, thanks so much for joining us. Such a touching picture. I feel like it's the kind of thing that people are going to talk about for a very long time. You know this family firsthand. You know the father of this family. How are they doing today?
They're doing a lot better. I spoke to the father earlier today. He's in good spirits. The kids are doing great. The little boy that was in the picture with me, he's at home. He's doing great. He's just doing fine. He's playing around, hyped up on sugar, everyone tells me. The 2 other children that were transported, they're still in the hospital. Mm-hmm. They are showing a lot better signs. I know the fluid in the air in their lungs has cleared up, and some of the hematomas they sustained are smaller, significantly smaller. So that's very good news to hear. That's
definitely good news. Casey, what inspired you to get down on the ground to help comfort this little boy?
Well, whenever you deal with children, you have to be in a little bit of a different mindset. They're scared. Whenever they're looking at you, they're looking up at you. You always want to kind of get down to their eye level. That way they know you're there to help. You have to phrase certain things certain ways. You don't want to tell them that you're taking anything. Just kind of explain everything you're doing. So don't say I'm taking your blood pressure, because all they're going to hear is taking blood and they'll freak out. So yeah, you just kind of have to handle children a little differently.
Well, being a firefighter, you must see a lot of traumatic moments. How do you handle moments like this, especially when you don't know if someone is going to live or die?
Well, you kind of have to separate yourself from the scene. If you get emotional on scene, you're not able to help anybody efficiently. Mm-hmm. So it's almost cold to say, but you can't have that mental capacity thinking that this person might not live. You don't want to think that. You do everything you can to make sure that person does live.
I can understand that. In a way, you have tunnel vision. Like, you're just trying to do your job and do every single thing that you can and keep your emotions outside of it. But I'm wondering if after the fact, you sort of acknowledge and recognize what it is you've just been through and who you helped. Casey, a lot of people online singing your praises, of course, all over Facebook. I want to read a comment to you from Laura Phelps. She says, "Amazing man, brings a tear to my eyes. Thank you, kind sir." We also looked at your Facebook page, Casey, and you're listed as single. And you told our producer
single,
that
no
you're
kids.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you getting a little? Are you blushing, Casey? Am I
yeah, well, this is a lot of attention.
Go ahead, Casey.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
This is just a lot of attention. It's very overwhelming. I'm not used to this. I have a small group of friends I hang out with, so all this is just crazy.
Well, you told us that you're not married and you don't have any kids, and I'm sure you have so many eyes on you. So the ladies out there want to know, are you actually single, and how can they contact you, Casey?
Jasmine Basugian, the matchmaker.
Firefighter that saves lives?
A hero, a real-life hero?
Well, a lot of people have contacted me over Facebook. That's all I can say.
So reach out to Casey if you're interested over Facebook.
The Daily Share, the Daily Matchmaker. That's what we are now.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Maybe you can come on the show and we can see how these dates work out. Casey, we thank you so much for joining us. Such an inspiring and incredible story. And we appreciate you giving us the time to talk to us. And we're so happy that the family is doing well today. And you're obviously doing your job quite well, Casey. So keep doing that.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.